Hey, welcome back everyone to Shitshow Reno. Got some good news for you guys today. I have stolen my sister's generator, just like I said I would. So this video, I know last time I said I'd be ripping out the kitchen, and that's still kind of the plan, but I was able to steal this, so why not make a video of me testing what still works and what might not work. So I'm gonna crank the generator for you. You guys will get to see me fumble around with that for a minute. Then we are gonna test the camper. I already kind of know what works and doesn't. I did already get the generator started, but you guys will get to see with me. So let's check it out. Okay, so this is the generator. It is, I'm not going to say full of gas, it is mostly full of gas. And let's see if I can get it started. I should just have to... No. Okay. Now let's try. Okay. Still not happy. One more try. One final try. And there we go. Generator is all started. And let's go check out the interior of the camper. See what powers up and what doesn't. Okay, we are now in the camper. The generator's running. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but it is definitely going. None of the switches are turned on at the moment, so I'm just gonna give it the old college try. We have a nice switch right here, but that one's not working, or at least I don't know what it goes to. And okay, we have the living room. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna get over to the face, yeah, that way. So we have lights. That is a plus. Still have the fucking mattress in here. Don't want to deal with that. We have the microwave working. Let's see if the fridge works. Okay, the fridge works. So that will all save me a bit of money. The bathroom, which, as you guys know, is missing the toilet. But it does have lights. One there, one there. Doesn't have a fan up top, you know, vent, but better than nothing. Okay, we're gonna test the AC system. Ooh, let's see if it works. Okay, the generator just kicked on a little harder and AC is blowing. I don't know if you can hear that, so I'm gonna... That's some nice fresh AC going. It's coming out of all of the vents. Doesn't sound the best. That might just be a power thing. It was doing fine earlier, but you know what? We'll see how it goes. So there we have it. The AC technically working. Hopefully it continues to work. Hopefully it's just the generator being a bubble blowing bitch. Now, the biggest question is the slide out. So I'm gonna swap over to exterior cam again. If you notice, that is the couch. I was reading some documentation and I had some sleeping bags in my truck for when I go camping. I just took the sleeping bags out the truck, put them on the couch. That way I wasn't sitting on that nasty ass couch. Okay, but here we go. 3, 2, 1. Should be going out, and it is not. Okay, that is fun. So, okay, so the slide out isn't working. I kind of know why it's not working, but I'm gonna go take you guys underneath the camper and show you why, unfortunately, the slide out's not gonna be working anytime soon. That means, unfortunately, it's tough because I want to get the slide out working. You know, the slide out is a big part of this camper and it brings in so much room. I know it is technically usable at the moment, but it's just, it can be better. Let's put it that way. But let me go show you what's wrong, and then I'll let you guys know my game plan from here. Okay, so like you guys can see, we are outside the camper on the slide outside. I just cut off the generator. That way you guys don't have to listen to that. And the slide out's not coming out anytime soon. I'm gonna get on my hands and knees in this dirt and show you guys why. Then elaborate and see if you guys can help me actually. So without further ado, okay, can you guys see that? So this is, I think it's called like a rack and pinion style. It's an electric motor, it's by like Declon or whatever. I have it all in like the manuals and stuff, telling me the exact name. But so this should turn and turn that bar, and it goes all the way down to the other side. And what that does is it will move this gear, which causes this to move backwards or forwards depending on the orientation of the motor. One thing's missing here though. Where is the fucking motor? Like, fuck. First I'm missing a toilet, now I'm missing the fucking motor, and it's just one headache after another. Pretty sure these wires were connected to the motor. I have no fucking clue what's going on there. All of the motors I've found online, all of the motors that I found online kind of have that same bit. You know, it's a male bit. You know, it's the term that is used in the industry when they're the component that's supposed to go into another component. You know, male and female. Not trying to be sexist or anything. Just that's the terminology used. The big problem is that all of the motors I've found also have that male part. And you know, I'm not trying to go tip to tip with another guy. And I just need to figure out which motor to use to fix it. So if you guys have any information, that would be lovely, because I'd love to get the slide out working. You know, it's a big part of the camper. I'd like to get it situated. I'm just gonna finish here. I don't feel like standing up. It's been a long day figuring out why the slide out wasn't working, because the AC surprisingly worked. I thought I was gonna have to tear that out, but no, it's the slide out not having a motor. So yeah, I'm not defeated, I'm not lost. It does suck a bit though. You know, I'm going to do some research. Well, I've already done some research. I can't find any information regarding it, but I'm gonna figure something out. I'm not gonna take this line down. I am gonna get it fixed. But the next project, I think I'm gonna hold off a little on the kitchen, as nice as it would be. I think the next project is tear down that wall to the bedroom, only because the slide out isn't sliding. So I really do need more room to get to the bedroom. With the slide out inside, it blocks half of the entrance to the bedroom. You guys can just see right up my nose, but it blocks half of the entrance to the bedroom. So by taking that wall out, you know, it's easier to get to the bedroom. All that good stuff. Gonna rip out that wall. Probably gonna rip the awning off. There's no probably about it. I am. That might be episode 4 problem, because it's already kind of hanging off, and it's a manual one, and I tried opening it, and one half is not connected anymore. So I'm gonna have to get a ladder and rip that off. It's just a lot of, tearing it apart, before you can put it back together, unfortunately. But, you know, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram or TikTok, I'm on both under Shitshow Reno. And please like, subscribe, leave a comment, you know, regarding anything. But if you have any information regarding this camper, please, for the love of God, leave a comment. Reach out on my Instagram, whatever you need to do. I need more information. I need to know what motor it needs. Otherwise, I'm going to buy a motor and just weld it to it. You know, do something jank like that, just so I can have it functioning. But I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.